and welcome or welcome back to my channel. Apologies if you can hear birds, the wind, the storm, anything like that. I've got to have my windows open because it's way too hot, so apologies if you hear any random noises that are unexpected, shall we say. I'm so excited for this video. Well, you know what the video is by the title. So today we're listening and reacting to the Good Witch album by Maisie Peters. I've only heard probably like 6 of her songs, maybe. I've heard Psycho, John Hughes Movie, Blonde, Good Enough but I don't really remember it, Not Another Rock Star, and then off this album I've heard Lost the Breakup and Body Better. But I'm very intrigued by this album because I really enjoy her sound, and I've been really wanting to listen to this album desperately, and I was like, well, why don't I just film it for a video? I also wish that I would have reacted to Midnights because I love having these reactions so that I can look back and in case I ever forget, I've got it there as like a core memory. So don't worry, I am going to be reacting to Speak Now Taylor's version when it comes out like next week. But in the meantime, we are listening and reacting to The Good Witch, which I cannot wait. Okay, so we have 15 songs and I've heard 2 of them. We're going to go through it in order. I am probably going to have the lyrics up on my phone on Spotify, so hopefully my speaker has enough charge. I pray to God. So we're going to start with, oh my god, we're going to do it. We're going to start with The Good Witch.
Still upset, but now I'm 22. Let's call this the calm before the storm comes rushing through.
Oh my god, I love it. Sorry, I'm just going to pause it there. I love that, how like tranquil and like stream of consciousness and kind of like, it's got a good sort of rhythm to it, but it's quite slow and chilled. And it's actually quite a short song, it's only 2.5 minutes. And she says like, still upset but now I'm 22. Let's call this the calm before the storm comes rushing through. Let's keep going because I love this already.
And haunted house nobody lives in. I guess when it kicks in. Still King's Cross, still argue like my mother, and suppress stuff like my dad. I light another candle and I chant under my breath that I will try.
Sorry, oh my god. So when she says, I guess when it kicks in and then that beat comes in. Oh, amazing. And then when she says, I light another candle and I chant under my breath, and it's called The Good Witch, and that's literally what like witches are known for, like these seances and, you know, lighting candles, putting hexes and curses on people. Oh my god. I love that. I love laughs and things like that in songs. I don't know why. I just personally do. I know some people hate it, but like, I just love it. It's so like infectious and just shows like that bit of personality. Don't go back to your toxic man. I love that. This is the worst news ever. Oh my god, don't go back to your toxic man. Okay, so that was The Good Witch. I flipping love that song. I really want to go see her in concert. Okay, so now we're on to track 2, which is Coming of Age.
Fluorescent looks different in the daylight. Like, was it a love affair or just a lot of late night? I couldn't erase you like a tattoo on my waistline.
Firstly, that beat is so catchy. And I couldn't erase you like a tattoo on my waistline. And then the next line is, if it was a first kiss, how come it felt like a snake bite? Like, the fact that a snake bite is so venomous and deadly. Oh my god.
Oh, oh, oh. I wish I would have seen it.
I love that. Oh, oh, oh.
I wasn't your cliche. Oh, no, this is my coming of age.
I love the oh, oh, whoa. And the I wasn't your cliche. This is my coming of age.
Baby, I am the Iliad. Of course you couldn't read me. So I'll leave you behind, but that don't mean it's easy.
Baby, I'm the Iliad. Of course you couldn't read me. Isn't that a book that's known for being quite, like, complex writing, shall we say? Yeah, that's a book that's known for being quite, like, a difficult read, I think. And the fact that... I mean, that's just a bit rude. Don't worry, I'll just wait for my neighbour to finish moving their bins. The fact that the Iliad is a book that's known to be quite hard to read and quite, like, complex, that's just, like, the perfect metaphor. I just need to change my camera battery quickly. Back to more important matters, which is Maisie Peters. So we're carrying on with coming of age. Okay, let's just look at those lyrics for a second, because I send my silence away, printing my blood on the page. You stole my love and I paid, but you couldn't keep what you couldn't take. I know I made you the big star, I let you butcher my big heart, but it's my song and my stage, and it's my coming of age. Oh my god, that was amazing. So good. I can't believe we're only 2 songs in. Okay, the next one is called Watch. This one's a bit longer.
Counting the wide web, but this is my era. Nobody actually happy and healthy has ever felt so desperate to prove it. I keep searching.
Okay, so some of those lyrics, I'm not going to pick them all out because otherwise we'll be here all day. But when she said, nobody actually happy and healthy has ever felt so desperate to prove it, and it felt like a face slap, it keeps hurting. The fact that the pain is lingering. You're being a superstar and all I got are victim cards. I love this one already so much. I've said that about every single song, but I love this song a lot. Come on, Maisie.
I'm sure I don't know. She's your girlfriend, well fucking sue me. Cause at least then we could talk. You still get to me, but I still let you. Cause you broke my heart and my self-esteem for a girl who's a remix of me.
Oh my god, that was amazing. I don't know which one my favourite so far has been because I've loved them all. But I believe we're now up to track 4? Yes, track 4, which is Body Better, which I actually know this song.
You were it funny. Did I just not do it for you superficially? And I know I gave you all of myself 100%. And I can't help thinking that she's got a better body. Cause she got a body better than mine. I can't help thinking that she's got a better body. Yes, she got a body better than mine.
Okay, so now we are on to Want You Back. Ooh.
I was treading water till the minute we met, till you caught a teacher's daughter with a dangerous text. So I know that you did bad, but if one more person says it, I might go mad. And what was cheap to you, to me, was all I had.
I was treading water till the minute we met, till you caught a teacher's daughter with a dangerous text. I read it like a Bible and I wore it like a bulletproof vest. And what was cheap to you, to me, was all I had. I love that this is basically like a fuck you, like, breakup bops album, is how I see it. It's like Good Riddance, but like make it a pie. Okay, I think that the issue was my speaker, so I'm just going to have to play it off my phone and hope that it's loud enough. Oh my god, I'm not allowed to want you any longer. I must go out with a stranger. I must kiss him to get stronger. Oh my god, this one's so sad. Oh my god, when she says, and I bet you've thrown away our photographs. Okay, this is the band and I.
We played heads up in a car in Seattle. You look like a superstar, and Dom got into Juilliard. My drummer fell for a girl in a cookie shop. It was Friday nights, it was video gold. It was the band and I on a 12-bed bus. If we live in a dream, I hope we never wake up.
Oh my god, I'm loving this one. Like the melody, the fun lightheartedness. It's something like a bit of a different topic. It's just them like touring. If we're living the dream, I hope we never wake up.
It was Friday nights, it was video gold. It was the band and I on a 12-bed bus. It was the band and I on a 12-bed bus. I hope we never wake up. I'm 21 and I feel evergreen.
I'm 21 and I feel evergreen. Like she could live forever because she's having the time of her life. The band go home, I stay to write. We drive around, I stay the night. Guys, I'm pretty sure it's the American dream. Because isn't this about their tour of America? I want to say.
It was living in the Little Rock laundry room. Oh, it was breaking down. It was magic, babe. Pure and strong. It was the last man standing for the Eagles song.
My god, that was so good. I loved that one. That was probably definitely one of my favourites so far, and it's so catchy and just feel good. Now we're on to You're Just a Boy and I'm Kinda the Man. Ooh.
By taking clowns like a one-woman circus. Oh, Mr. Bruce Wayne, where is that cape now? Don't you
Hang on. We've got to look at these lyrics quick. So, I'm taking clowns like a one-woman circus. You're kind of awful, but you're not awful on purpose. And then when she goes, oh, Mr. Bruce Wayne, where is that cape now?
I'm on a one-way trip to take over the world. You're just a boy and I'm kind of the man. Yeah, it's sad and it's true and I'm in love with you. And maybe you're lost and just can't see what you have. But I'm not gonna wait, now I know better than
I love this so much.
what's a girl gonna do when she's in love with you? You could have come, babe, I held out my hand.
When she says, yeah, it's sad and it's true and I'm in love with you, but you're just a boy and I'm kinda the man. Goodbye from your biggest fan. Goodbye from the bigger man. Oh my god, I love this one as well. How am I going to rank these at the end?
For you, babe, but you don't understand. You're just a boy and I'm kinda the man.
I have no words. These songs are amazing and pure genius, and now I kind of want to react to You Signed Up For This because I've never listened to that album either. I've only heard the singles. Maybe I need to go back and listen to that one. If you want to see a reaction to that, let me know in the comments below. Now we're moving on to Lost the Breakup, which is the funnest bop I think I've ever heard.
Got the news just last month. I'm the best thing that almost happened to you. Right now it might be a mess, and oh shit, you lost the breakup. I'm the greatest love that you wasted, and oh shit, you lost the breakup. You got two types, country and western. I'm the best thing that almost happened to you. I am obsessed. One day you're gonna wake up. Smile, you'll have to face it. Wow, hey, it's been forever. You wanna get a drink like together? Oh shit, I won the breakup.
That song, like, they're all just so good, but I love that song so much. And I watched her, like, Jimmy Fallon performance of it, and I've seen her Glastonbury performance, and when she performed it at Glastonbury, the energy that she had to do all that on stage, And the way that she changes the lyric, where it's like, I'm kind of busy tonight, but like stay in touch, to I'm kind of busy, like I'm on Fallon tonight, or I'm at Glasgow tonight. When she does it, it's so good. Next we're up to Wendy. Oh my god, this is so freaking cute. Like, the melody, she followed him after one look. You could take me to Neverland, baby. We could live off of magic maybes. But I know the girl that you want and it scares me. Behind every lost boy, there's always a Wendy. Oh, this might be one of my favourites so far. So I'll lock the window and turn on the AC. You'll throw your rocks and you'll scream that you hate me. I love this song so much. Sorry, but it gets old being forever 20, using like it getting old to represent something that is like permanent youth, like Neverland, Never Grown Up. And What About My Wings, What About Wendy? Oh, I love this so much. I love that so much. That is 100% one of my favourites so far. Okay, so the next track is Run. Oh, I love this.
He was too good to be true. I've been lied to, I've been cut and deleted. I've heard some things that I believe and repeated. As if a man says that he wants you in his life forever. It's an R.I.P.
Okay, that's interesting how like it really picked up and the tone changed. I liked how like melodic it was at the beginning. I do quite like the chorusy bit. I don't think it's one of my favourites so far, but obviously these ratings, whatever order I put them in at the end, will change over time, and that doesn't mean that I don't like this song. I love every single song on this album so far. Swore a lot of things, none of them new. I've been lied to, I've been cut and deleted. I've heard some things that I will leave unrepeated. I've seen some flags, but the reddest one is, if a man says that he wants you in his life forever, run.
If he says he's real, he's not. I've been lied to, I've been cut and deleted. I've seen some flags, but the reddest one says he's so in love and it's been a 1 week. You better run as fast as you can. Take a quick short turn.
Sorry, that was just giving me run as fast as you can. Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. So sorry, but when it was it's an R.I.P. you better run as fast as you can. Take a quick sharp turn at the sight of a man and make it done. It was just the bit where it's like you better run and then as fast as you can.
He likes a promise if you don't have to keep it.
Okay, so on first listen that one probably isn't one of my favourites, but I do quite like the whole catchy aspect of where they sort of randomly come in with the run. I still really enjoyed it. It was still quite fun. Next up we've got 2 weeks ago.
I wish it was 2 weeks ago when you held me tight. Wish I hadn't let go. And I loved you, babe, but I bet you knew that. But I wish it was 2 weeks ago. And the song was true, and the sky was black.
Oh my god, this song is so sad, but so good. I wish it was 2 weeks ago, in your room that night, I wish I'd known. When you held me tight, wish I hadn't let go. I wish we kissed when we first wanted and we didn't miss all the time we did. You were driving fast, I was holding back, and I loved you, babe, but I bet you knew that. The song was true and the sky was black. Oh my god. Maisie! The airport broke us in two. A friend drove me 'cause you couldn't do, and that last kiss couldn't look at you. But I wish I did. You were falling fast, I was holding back, and I loved you, babe. But you knew that. But I bet you knew that. The song was true, now it's all I have. Oh my god, that song was so good. This one is BSC, which, I'm not gonna lie, I've seen called and referred to as batshit crazy. So I'm guessing that's right, because on the tarot card on here, there's a load of bats and it says I'm unhinged. So I'm guessing BSC stands for batshit crazy. I'm just so behind on the times that, you know, I don't understand these things. So we'll see what this one's like. I cut my nose to save some face. Because isn't the saying like, cut your nose to spite your face? So it's kind of the same thing. You cut your hair and take some space. We don't speak because it's too tricky, but if I'm tricky, why'd you kiss me? If you don't love me, why'd you act it? Love's a verb and not a bandage. Oh my god, so I've just looked ahead at the lyrics. I'm so sorry, I know that I said I wasn't going to do that. But she mentions Graham Norton. You played a game, but I run the table. Mister, I don't want a label. You made me Little Miss Unstable, and it broke me big time. Oh my god. What is there to say? These songs are perfect. Next up is Therapy, so we're on 13 out of 15. I love this! Destiny, when we met I told you I'd been treated carelessly. Next to me in the bed of poison oak you were the remedy. But now you're gone, honey, I can't sleep. I'm just talking to your memory. I still love you, but you're taking me from your arms back to therapy, therapy. I was abandoned, but you swore that you'd be there for me. Oh my god. Sorry. You gave me the world and you gave me your word. It built me like a promise till it broke me like a curse. With your shadow in the door you were turning in your key, and loving you was letting you leave. Now you're gone, honey, I can't sleep. I'm just talking to your memory from your arms. Back to therapy. Oh, that was so good. Okay, so this is, I believe, track 14, and it's called There It Goes. As the rain falls, I hang on my art and I dance with the coven, As the rain falls hard on the street, and I'm doing better. I made it to September. I can finally breathe. I thought I gave you the best of me, but... And then it goes into, the love we had was covered in snow. I had to let it go. The love we had, a new home, a swan dive, a blank page, a rewrite, a black cat in the streetlights, an open door. Girls and I do yoga. I wake up and it's October. The loss is yours. Red wine on his hip bone. The witching hours of Stockholm. Firstly, okay, so she just said the come down of closure. The girls and I do yoga. I wake up and it's October. The loss is yours. Brick Lane in the brisk cold and red wine on his hip bone. The witching hours of Stockholm you won't see. Sunflowers in the kitchen, a heartbreaking remission. That one was so good, and it's like quite perfect to put it right near the end of the album. It could have been a good closer, to be honest, because it's saying like this was our love and there it goes, it's gone, like, because it's obviously the whole album is kind of like breakup sort of vibes, right? But this last one is History of Man, and this is the album closer, and it says women's hearts are lethal weapons. Oh, she had that on her top in the Glastonbury video, didn't she? I didn't go to Glastonbury, I just watched it on YouTube, her performance, but I'm sure, I thought she had that like in little text on her t-shirt. Let's get the Ooh. I couldn't believe it. How could you just stop wanting me? You burnt down Easter Island as if it wasn't sacred, as if it wasn't sacred to me. I've seen it in the poems and the sands. I've pleaded with the powers and their plans. I tried to rewrite it, but I can't. It's the history of man. That's really interesting. I really like this one. That's interesting. So I'm not actually sure. I've heard a Samson and Delilah reference a few times before in other things, and I'm not really sure what it relates to. I'm sorry, I'm probably being so oblivious. It's probably something so obvious and well known. If someone can let me know, please, in the comments below really nicely, that would be great. But I'm guessing they were like lovers or something in some kind of like film or book or some sort of like historical event. I'm not really sure. But so she says, you didn't even falter, didn't look back once, did you? So Samson blamed Delilah, but given half the chance, I would have made him weaker too. It says siren sounded, trumpets blaring, you walked out, oh, without sweating. I've seen it, and then it goes into the chorus. She stays up, he's sleeping like a lamb. She begs him, he says he doesn't understand. She loves him more than anyone ever has in the history of man. He stole our youth and promised heaven. The men start wars, yet Troy hates Helen. Again, another reference that's gone quite over my head, I'm so sorry. Women's hearts are lethal weapons. So there's the lyric from the tarot card. I wonder if that happened with all the tarot cards, because I didn't read them all. Did you hold mine and feel threatened? Hear my lyrics, taste my venom. You are still my great obsession. I stay up, you're sleeping like a lamb. I save you my god. Okay, let's just quickly talk about those last lyrics. I stay up, so this time it's I stay up, you're sleeping like a lamb. I beg you when you don't understand. I hold on, I try to hold your hand. I save you a seat and then you say you want to stand. So you'll lose me, the best you'll ever have. It's the history of man. The fact that it's I save you a seat and then you say you want to stand gives like being argumentative just for argument's sake and just to like be difficult. Okay, so that was a bit of an emotional roller coaster. I cannot wait to go and listen to this album on repeat. I loved it. I loved every single song so much. And if I can, God knows how, I'm going to try and put a initial ranking somewhere on screen. I love them all. To do a ranking, I just have to pick an order, so whatever's there will probably change over time anyway, and it will depend on my mood. Let me know your ranking of how you would rate these songs down in the comments below, and let me know if you would like me to react to You Signed Up For This, her first album. I know it's probably the wrong way to do it. I probably should have listened to that one first, but... And as I said, I'm going to have lots more album reactions coming soon because I've got Speak Now Taylor's version when that comes out, and I also, there's like 3 other albums that I need to kind of get my head in the game with and actually listen to. And hopefully you enjoyed this video because I've had a lot of fun making it personally because I just got to listen to the album and enjoy it, so please give it a thumbs up because it really helps me. Also remember to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you don't ever miss any of my uploads, because sometimes I treat you guys and I give you a few more than I'm meant to a week. Hopefully you enjoyed the video as I said, and hopefully I will see you in my next video very soon.